Welcome to a world of laughs where humor knows no bounds. Enjoyed your stay? Subscribe, hit like, and keep the chuckles coming. Remember, laughter is timeless. Have you ever heard of a businessman who tried his luck in Las Vegas? His name was Martin, renowned for his sharp wit and keen business acumen. One weekend, this suave entrepreneur decided to test his strategies against the famous casinos of Sin City. With a confident smile and a pocket full of dreams, Martin plunged into the glitz and glamour of the gambling world. However, as the saying goes, the house always wins, and Martin found himself on the losing side. Hours turned into days, and soon all his money was gone. With only a quarter and the second half of his return ticket left, Martin found himself at a crossroads. He approached the first taxi, pleading his case with promises of repayment and future favors. But the driver was unyielding, leaving Martin with no choice but to embark on a foot journey to the airport. He hitchhiked, asked for lifts, and trudged through the desert heat. His pride was left in the dust of Las Vegas. It was a humbling experience, but he managed to reach the airport just in time. A year later, Martin decided to return to Las Vegas. This time, fortune favored him. He confidently walked the casino floors, his sharp wit and keen business acumen leading him to substantial wins. On Cloud 9, Martin was ready to head back in style. As he approached the taxi stand outside the casino, he recognized a familiar face among the line of taxis. The stubborn driver from the previous year. An idea began to form in Martin's mind. A plan to teach the man a lesson about kindness. Martin approached each taxi in line asking how much to the airport. Each driver, taken aback by his audacity, refused service. Undeterred, Martin continued, receiving the same reactions each time. The line of cabs was filled with shocked faces and amused chuckles from bystanders. Finally, he reached the stubborn driver from the year before. Without any antics, Martin agreed to the fare. As they drove slowly past the long line of cabs, Martin gave a big smile and thumbs-up sign to each of the other cab drivers. In the passage of time, Georgie made a life-altering choice: to embrace her true self through gender transition surgery. An intense process, yes, but the months flew and Georgie emerged, a radiant woman. On a Sunday, an old friend, Mike, returned to town. His surprise was palpable. "Georgie, is that you?" he gasped. "You look breathtaking." Georgie, with a gracious smile, replied, "Thanks, Mike, it's been some journey." Intrigued, Mike asked, "Wasn't it painful?" Georgie pondered and replied, "You'd think certain parts would hurt, but they didn't." Mike, ever more curious, probed, "Was it when they reshaped your chest?" Georgie shook her head. "No, not the most painful." Mike, still guessing, "Well, then, the more intimate surgery?" Georgie, smiling again, "No, surprisingly not that either." Mike, now utterly baffled, asked, "Then what was it? What hurt the most?" Georgie's answer, "When the doctor drilled a hole in my head and sucked out half my brain."